Founded in 1997, Lha Charitable Trust is a grassroots nonprofit and one of the largest Tibetan social work organizations based in Dharamsala, India. Lha is a resource for education and knowledge that provides meaningful, multi-leveled social and educational services for the benefit of others. The organization is managed by local Tibetan refugees who draw their expertise from first-hand knowledge of what it means to be in exile. To supplement staff efforts, volunteers and generous donors from around the world fuel Lha. Lha is the largest volunteer host operating in the Tibetan refugee community of Dharamsala, India. Volunteer opportunities have a wide array, ranging from language teachers to IT professionals, from data analysts to cooks. Every year, approximately 600 individuals donate their time and energy to Lha, about 15 to 25 volunteers at any given time. Till now, Lha has received over 6,400 volunteers. Whatever skills a volunteer has, there is a place for them at Lha.
We have classes year-round, and mostly we teach languages. We have different levels of classes here, from like beginner, elementary, intermediate to advanced. Foreign languages including English, we have Chinese language classes, French classes, and German class.
Language classes have been taking place at Lha since 1999. There are currently over 100 students participating in the classes, and all courses are staffed by volunteer teachers and are open to the public.
At first I was a little nervous about teaching English, but once I got the hang of it, and a lot of my students have had the full 5 months, so I can really see that they're really dedicated, they come every day. Everyone seems to be working really hard and really appreciating the opportunity to be able to learn.
Till now, over 10,000 students have attended the language classes at Lha. Lha also plans to add more advanced classes and to provide students with a certificate of completion. Lha also has a well-established computer training program that aims to provide refugees with viable job skills for the future. We provide training in basic and advanced computer skill levels, including web design, development, and graphic design. There are around 20 to 30 students enrolled to the computer classes every month, which gives us 300 students a year. Till now, almost 3,000 students have benefited from Lha computer and IT workshops.
Contact magazine is one of the oldest English publication that concentrate on Tibet-related news, and it has been in existing for the last 16 years.
Over 1,000 copies of the magazine are published every month and distributed free of charge around the community, with 85% of its readership being visitors to the region. It is also distributed to various Tibetan settlements, schools, offices, and NGOs in India, and 70 different diplomatic missions in India. A certain number of copies also go abroad to various individuals and organizations in the US. In 2002, Lha was asked by Tulane University's School of Social Work to assist a group of graduate students on an international social work expedition to Dharamsala. Students were engaged in social work projects within the Tibetan refugee and local Indian communities, and thus our cultural exchange program was born.
Cultural exchange program is mainly like hosting student groups from abroad, and we arrange activities for them here, and we partner them up with Lha students who are learning English here, so they also get to practice their spoken English and talk about themselves, talk about Tibet, and also get to know about the other side of the world.
Lha also arranges lectures from well-known professionals in the evenings on particular topics such as political situations of Tibet, the social status of Tibetans in Tibet and those in exile, Tibetan medicine, and Tibetan Buddhism and its culture. Lha works with various student groups from around the world and receives over 300 international students in a year for the exchange program. Till now, Lha has received over 1,200 international students as part of the Lha Cultural Exchange Program. On July 6, 2011, Lha opened its community soup kitchen at its building, Amisa House. This is the first public soup kitchen in the Tibetan refugee community, serving low-cost, nutritious meals.
Every day, around 57 to 60 people would come there and have a meal there. The menu is different every day, and our cook they use purified water with cooking as well as cleaning vegetables and everything.
The opening of the kitchen commemorated the 76th birthday of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Those using Lha's community soup kitchen also have access to no-cost clean drinking water.
The people who benefit from this project, they can pay 15 rupees per meal if they want, or if they cannot afford it, it's totally free of cost.
In a survey conducted in December by Lha volunteers on the effectiveness and use of Lha Community Soup Kitchen, nearly all of the users, 96%, responded that the soup kitchen meals are beneficial to their health. Since 2010, Lha's Clean Water Project has provided clean filtered water to Tibetan communities. The purpose of installing these clean water systems is to ensure that people can access free, filtered water, thus helping to keep the community healthy into the future.
The water filtration system, in an hour, it provides 100 liters of safe drinking water.
While the stainless steel tank is capable of storing 500 liters of water.
Till now, we have installed around 16 water filter system. We mainly install this water filtration system at schools and institutions where they have safe drinking water problems.
We expect these improvements will help alleviate some of the waterborne illnesses children commonly suffer from in this region, especially during the monsoon season, and it will contribute to maintaining a high level of general health among the students.
We have a plan to install more filtration system, but for that, our project relies on donation or supporter, so it's completely dependent on that.
Lha collects clothing and other materials from generous individuals and groups visiting Dharamsala. Every month, the Dharamsala Rotary Club distributes 100 articles of clothing to the needy, especially to the slums in the lower Dharamsala area. In addition, Lha delivers articles to local Tibetans and families throughout the year. More than 30,000 articles of clothing have been collected and distributed through the donation center, along with over 30,000 books, since the opening in 2003. Every month, Lha facilitates initiatives to improve community health and increase awareness about the importance of hygiene and physical well-being. Donations of medicine are collected and distributed by Lha to local public health centers such as Delek Hospital and the Central Tibetan Administration's Department of Health. Lha also holds workshops on HIV/AIDS and provides information on sexually transmitted diseases.
We focus on awareness, creating awareness regarding the disease concept.
Every year, around 5 to 6 workshops and awareness campaigns are organized in the community.
As well as we are publishing many brochures in English, Tibetan, as well as in Hindi language. And on that, we also have some projects going on, like dental project and clear vision project.
Lha has been continuously providing eye and dental care assistance to the community for the past 6 years under its Clear Vision project. Starting in 2009, it has since benefited over 745 people, including 258 pairs of new glasses distributed for free. Most recently, on the 17th of December, Lha organized a free eye care program under its Clear Vision project. There were 71 people who took part in this program and were helped in different ways, such as eye checkups for 35 people, eye medicine for 14 people, and eyeglasses for 32 people. In 2011, Lha also began to provide dental health care to members of the Tibetan refugee community in Dharamsala. 35 to 50 people now benefit from this service annually, with hopes to expand the program over the next several years. Till now, Lha has provided free dental checkups, teeth filling, extractions, caps, and medicines for over 400 people. Lha initiates environmental awareness activities such as cleanups, trash collection, installation of garbage bins, and education on wildlife conservation.
We also have this initiative like Environment Day. We jointly work with CUDP and with other organizations, and we used to clean this town.
In addition, Lha has created an environmental website to inform the global Tibetan and Himalayan communities, as well as the general public, about the importance of environmental issues within Tibet.
English as well as in Tibetan. www.tibetnature.net. We have also published around more than 6,000 brochures in Tibetan, English as well as in Hindi. So we are distributing these brochures at free of cost to the public, general public, and mainly we focus on creating awareness about how to maintain a clean and a healthy environment through many means.
Lha is also continuously creating new projects to help further give back to the community. One example of this is the Lha Tibet Fair Trade, their most recent endeavor. Lha Tibet Fair Trade, or LTFT, is a certified cooperative offering a wide range of handmade Tibetan crafts, from handloom textiles and jewelry to homemade decor and Tibetan art. Through LTFT, Lha aims to promote awareness and appreciation of Tibetan culture while providing a source of income for local artists and craftspeople to improve their standard of living. Around the same time as LTFT, Lha began work on the now fully operational website for His Eminence Professor Samdang Rinpoche. The website has made available his valuable writings and speeches to the public. This includes links to both audio and video and is available in Tibetan and English. And most recently, Lha was awarded second place at Best Practices of Social Media Usage in the South Asia-wide 3rd Annual NGO Challenge Awards, celebrating digital information tools for the communities in South Asia. The award recognizes the best NGO practices of using information and communication technologies. The presentation ceremony was held at the India Habitat Center in New Delhi on the 5th of November. From thousands of NGOs around South Asia, 307 NGOs from Afghanistan, Bangladesh, India, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka were nominated.
Lha Charitable Trust is a grassroots non-profit and one of the largest Tibetan social work organizations based in Dharamsala, India. Founded in 1997, Lha has continuously provided important resources to those in need for over 70 years. Organized student exchange group has helped Lha to raise revenue to become more self-sufficient and sustainable in providing daily social services. But specific projects like soup kitchen, contact magazine, clean water project, and other projects highly depend on donations. Therefore, we are greatly appreciate any amount of monetary contribution from generous foundations and individuals. Your donation make a great difference here. Lha continues to be inspired by compassion, dedication, and contribution of generous support and thousands of volunteers from around the world. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank from the bottom of my heart those people who have supported us these many years, especially our donors and volunteers. Thank you very much.